We've been lucky enough to enjoy a really positive, constructive relationship with our institution, but bringing Sparks into the mix has enabled us to think a little bit more creatively. Sparks helped us to revitalise our class rep training, which in turn has led us to build communities of reps across the institution. Our learning lunches regularly attract 60 reps and also enable staff from across the institution to come along and pick students' brains on a whole range of issues.
The quality enhancement framework in Scotland, and in particular the student engagement part, has been incredibly influential in driving change in Scottish higher education institutions.
Clydebank College has been working with Sparks for the last 10 years. The support from Sparks has helped us improve our internal structures for students, improve training and development opportunities for all our students across all curriculum areas, and also has bespoke training for our students in supported learning and our students in ESOL.
I've been involved in student representation since before Sparks even existed. Since then, the sector and the level of student engagement in commenting upon and improving their learning experience has changed immeasurably.
Learner engagement at Cumbernauld College is about partnership with our learners. It's about listening to our learners, and I mean really listening, having dialogue with them to agree what happens next and then making improvements where possible. One particular event that illustrates this is the Cumbernauld College Learner Voice Conference. It has a clear focus on learning and teaching, and in 2012 the theme of the Learner Voice Conference centred on the 4 capacities of the Curriculum for Excellence.
We've used our student voice to put the input into the new build for the new Ayrshire College. We've used the student voice to put the input on how they think things should be run. We've also used our student input as well for things like HND, the college use it to prepare you for university.
So working with management, I put a proposal forward that we had to have a student association visible within the college. Eventually we got our own ownership of the student association and we're now embedded within main campus.
Our main engagement with Sparks began around 6 years ago with support for training, as we had virtually no student engagement of class reps or student association and only bare minimum attendance at board and board committee meetings. We now have around 120 class reps representing 1,500 full-time learners across 2 campuses 75 miles apart, and a very active student association who regularly attend not just board meetings but a range of subcommittees and internal meetings relating to working life of the college.
At Forth Valley, students are the most important factor in every decision made, and so student engagement is at the forefront of our organisation. The first, and in my opinion the most important, through the student union. Within the union we engage through having a group of class reps, 2 in each class, to draw attention to any issues which may occur. We are also lucky to have a system called GOATS, Go Out and Talk, which is a group of students from within the student union that go out and speak to students in the union and in the canteen to get honest opinions and feedback when the students feel at their most comfortable.
This year we introduced the Institutional Associate Trainer Scheme that Sparks has undertaken for the last year or 2. This has been a really great addition to our student rep strategy. All the students so far that have gone through the training have really appreciated the fact that it was actually a student from UWS who trained them. Initial feedback from the evaluation does suggest that they found this more valuable.
Our students have been involved in developing new national qualifications in terms of a CMI unit, which is a very new and original way of class reps being involved in external qualifications.
In the last 4 years, the learner engagement at Banffin College has been a key strategic aim, and the direction of travel has been significant. One exciting innovation has been to set up peer-led focus groups. Members of the student exec meet with a number of classes throughout the year. The focus groups discuss learning, teaching and assessment and talk about what works well. They also discuss ideas for improvement. The student exec then prepare a course-specific feedback report. Outcomes from the initiative have included better scheduling of assessment and changes to course design.
One of the things that we found at the Social Science Department at the University of the West of Scotland was that lecturers actually were quite happy to listen to things that we had to say, and we managed to get an agreement through the Student Staff Liaison Group working with and in partnership with staff and students on the course that no further changes would ever be made to the module handbook without students first being consulted on it. So that was things like room changes, the structure of the seminars, and even the books that we took from the library. Students were asked about, consulted on, and genuinely concerned about those kind of things, and the changes that we wanted to happen, happened.
Student associations and student reps themselves are leading the way in recognising what is great about our institutions and their learning experiences. The maturity of student engagement has led to the creation of some wonderful groundbreaking projects, not least the student-led Teaching Excellence Awards, which are now widespread in the sector.
As a small college, we had good relationships with the students, but through the more formal approach and with the support of sparqs, the class rep training, the president and other executives of the Student Association, there is much more emphasis now given to how we engage with the students, what information we take from them and how we improve what we do.
I feel that it's really positive that our university now recognises that not everybody learns in a lecture environment. I myself don't learn in that environment, and our university has installed full recording equipment in every lecture theatre in our institution so that we can use the listen again facilities.
Students, and more especially class rep, are keen to take part in the shaping of their learning experience. To support them in doing so, we have been working with the university to strengthen training and support provided to class rep.
Last year, over my time as being a course rep, I worked on quite a few issues, one of them being with the heads of the department, stuff to do with curriculum and the timetables. The problem was there was some of the issues with the class time, the timetable, a certain time allocated to some of the units. Well, the work that I'd done along with the head of the department, we managed to get that stuff sorted out, the time allocated fairly across all the units.
There is much to celebrate about student engagement in Scotland. We're at the point where the notion of working in partnership with our students is very much embedded in the mainstream of all of our universities. sparqs has played a major role in supporting institutions and students across a wide range of activities, and I think that their small but perfectly formed team should be commended both for their hard work and also for their numerous achievements.
Learner engagement really is one of the cornerstones of Cumbernauld College. It enables real and positive change to take place. It helps us in partnership with our learners to achieve our vision of achieving excellence and empowering learners through learning.
Student involvement and engagement is at the heart of some of the major change projects going on at our institution, and our teaching awards are going from strength to strength. Now we work together with our institution to use local outcomes from our awards to inspire practice across the university.
With the help and support of sparqs and our sparqs consultant, the journey towards developing a vibrant, exciting student association in the West will be a much more straightforward and effective process.
The assistance of sparqs has been instrumental in improving particularly class representative training, and I don't think we would be as far as we are today without them.
At Strathclyde we now have experienced reps delivering training to other reps, an annual conference which reports directly to the University Senate, and the production of a best practice report from feedback gained through our Teaching Excellence Awards nominations. These are just some examples which illustrate the levels of engagement and partnership between student associations and institutions, which have been helped enormously by the continued work of sparqs. Long may it continue.